Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to... Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Old Dominion's offense will get first crack at it here. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Find some fresh air. Inside the 15. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ODU!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Kennesaw State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possession.
Wide open spaces. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. And you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
Oh, out of space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the little apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas.
Under fire.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got a little space. Jukes his way for more. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. He's got his man across the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Monarchs are facing third and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was
looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Collins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up and they cannot get it done.
Kick is in the air. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle, it's Payne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Creates a little room. Knocked down for the tackle. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The sack by the defense forces 4th down and a punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. And always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Hairston. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Snags a quick pass on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Looking for a big gain. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got the quick completion. There he goes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. They'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. To the air on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Lost, the defense is wide open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Under fire. Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
And that's what this defense wants to do. They want to win 1st and 2nd down, bring their dime personnel on the field 3rd and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Got it in the middle. It's Finley. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, going up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Kent State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw. It's Hairston. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Monarchs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Oh, better look out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job of getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Off play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. He leaves it with his back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's Hairston. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Jukes his way for more. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's taking a deep shot. Brings it in down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. So here they come, 4th and long, and this defense is after back-to-back sacks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that 1st down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot at maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. He takes a knee, and it took longer than they had hoped, but they finally get their first victory of the season. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.